So Aria done decided to put a food court in the buffet. If y'all remember the Aria buffet, used to be one of the good buffets. Aria buffet was nice. Hopefully they got some good food spots. We're gonna go over here, check out a couple, and we'll see what they think. So let's go ahead and mob on over to Aria, cause I've been gambling, drinking, and I got the munchies. And let's see what these food spots is talking about. Oh, we got rainy days out here in good old Sin City. But this right here is a problem, man. Vegas about to piss me the hell off with this. Like, listen, why in the hell it's raining out here? Why are these escalators down? They make too much money in this damn city for these damn escalators to be down. It drives me crazy. And then guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You come to the other side, all right, maybe the other side working, hell no. How the hell both the escalators down when it's raining, man? This some bullshit. All right, up here on the second level where the food court is, in case y'all wondering where it is, Salt and Ivy's right there. Over there, that way is John George's, however you want to pronounce it, Carbone. And then we have the food court here. This is a donut bar right here outside. And then you have the actual Proper Eats food hall. So we're gonna go up in here. We're gonna check out Proper Eats. I'm gonna give y'all some B-roll because I got this headset on, but I don't know how much copyright gonna get picked out. So we can go up in here and see what these options are, and then we're gonna order some food and check out what they got to go for. Now, I know those of y'all who know Vegas, y'all see this. So this is called Egghead. This is like a breakfast, so they're not open right now. And I gotta get up here closer to try to get a video of what this is. They're not open right now, but obviously y'all can see this look like a little, you know, comp to their next door buddy over at Cosmo. All right, and then so this is like, they said this is like a breakfast place, the Egghead. So this deli place, apparently this is like an early morning shop too. Won't be able to try them out. So this here, let's see what this is. This is called, it's a Mediterranean grill. Shalom y'all. Okay, all right. All right, so this is one of the next spots. This one over here is called Soulbird. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just show y'all what this food hall is, what they got here, and then I'm gonna order a couple different things and I'll let y'all know what it is. But that's the Soul spot. This is a pizza place. It's called Pizza Aoki. All right. So if you want some pizza, I'm guessing this is a Steve Aoki owned pizza style. We got pizza here. And then we've got Lola's Burgers. So I've been drinking liquor, so this is probably what I need. I'm gonna probably need to get one of these. Got a burger place here. And then right next to it, there is a ramen spot. So all my ramen people, listen, I ain't gonna lie, this probably be clutch. Hidden gem broth with liquor. Soak up the liquor good. And then over here, we got a sushi bar. Tamaki bar, hand roll sushi and sake. But wait a minute, here's the best thing at all. Inside the food court, they actually got a full bar over here. I was just talking to Leonard over at the entrance. They was putting me on game. They said everything good. So you can actually sit down anywhere, get whatever you want. They also got a bar over there. And so all you have to do is scan your food and order. So let's do that. Man, it's easy as ABC 1, 2, 3. Sit down, scan this QR code, and boom, they'll let you know when the food is ready. So let's take a look at the menu.
I got an appetite, let's bake ourselves a treat. What you've been mixing, serve it up the way you please. I love the way you shake, you stir, you heat, you squeeze. So thick, push up and butter me. So poke that, push that, shake that, smack that, mix that, help that, marinate that. We don't need a recipe. Whip that cream, baby, pour that sweet on me. Baby, shade up, we can cook up, we can stir up when we hook up, just you and me. Whip that cream, whip that. Preheat this oven up like 5,000 degrees. It's almost ready, we've been craving this all week. Baby, you want it, I got it, I'm hooked on
right, so I got like a 15-20 minute wait-ish before the food get here. I got multiple food and I'm not eating alone, so I bring my special guest in momentarily. But if y'all know what y'all can do for me while I'm waiting for this food, hit the goddamn like button, man. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, because man, I'm out here putting this work for y'all, man, trying to put in this game. I've been drinking too. My eyes probably giving it away a little bit. All right, picked up all the food. I got pizza. I grabbed a burger here. I'll get into the pizza in a second. Got this bucket of chicken, and I got some ramen. I tell y'all all the time I'm not a foodie because I'm not, but I'm finna get this right here for y'all. This is all the stuff I'm finna try to eat, but I'm not eating by myself. Say hello to everyone.
Hey guys.
Y'all know who T is. Yeah, I got her here to help me with this because I'm not a foodie, nor is my appetite that damn big. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go right to left. We're gonna do Soul Bird, we'll do Pizza Oki, I guess, whatever it's called, Pizza Oki. And then we'll do the Lolo's Burgers, and then we'll do the ramen. So we'll go ahead and start with the chicken first. All right, so look at this. This is a 5-piece chicken tender. Look how big. This is like a big ass bucket of chicken. I swear I was not expecting it to be this big. They come with these sauces right here. I don't know what these sauces are. We're gonna figure that out in a second. And then you can get the utensils. They didn't have ranch. I asked for ranch. They said they had blue cheese ranch, and I don't fuck with blue cheese at all, so that was a dub. So we can go ahead and grab these tenders and get into it. Yo, look at this shit. Why is these tenders so damn big? So look at this, bro. Look how big this damn chicken tender is. Is y'all serious? And it's 5 of these. Yeah, this definitely shareable. All right, Soul Bird, let's see. These are juicy ass tender, all right. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it's not dry. I like the crunch. I'm gonna get this like a 3.5 without the sauce. Now this is like a spicy chili Korean barbecue type of sauce. Got a spicy little kick to it, but it's actually really good. Now the tender with this sauce, I'm gonna get this like a 4.5. This is hella good. All right, Soul Bird, what's going on? Talk to me. What we got going on?
I have to agree with you. Without the sauce, 3.5. But with the sauce, 4.5.
3.5 without the sauce, 4.5 with the sauce. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and give this one a combined 4 total. 3.5, 4.5. We're gonna modify this to a 4, yeah. But y'all like chicken tenders? Look at this, like I said, look how big this bucket is. Do not order this by yourself. Look, that's a big ass bucket of chicken. Don't come here trying to get that by yourself. If you got an extra large appetite, then this is an extra large meal for you. But come here and share this with somebody. We're gonna get this a 4. We're gonna call this a 4. Let's move on to the next spot. Next up on the docket is Pizza Aoki. Just got a sliced little pepperoni pizza. It looked greasy off the top, so go ahead and slice this up and try it out. All right, just took a bite of this pizza right here. Y'all know I gotta keep it 100 thou. I gotta keep it real, keep it 100. This pizza a 3. It's got a good crunch. I like the flavor to it, so it's not bad. But they got Moneyline pizza downstairs, and if I'm being 100% honest, I would probably go downstairs to Moneyline to get some pizza before I ate this. Not even because it's bad, but just because the flavor is good, but you can get more flavor down below. But let's see what my partner got to say. All right. Pizza Aoki, what you giving it?
A 3.
A 3?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know. There's something about it that just isn't hitting the pizza taste that you typically
It's not hitting the pizza taste? Okay.
Yeah,
all
like
right.
there's something, I don't know if something's missing or it's just something that's off. I haven't figured that part out yet.
Group consensus, Pizza Aoki, average pizza. Good flavor, good crunch, nothing to rave about. All right, next on the docket is Lola's Burgers. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this look like a regular ass burger. This the backyard classic. It's literally a burger, lettuce, tomato, and cheese. But I don't know, let's bite into it and see what they got to say. I'm giving you first dibs on this one. Lola's Burgers. First dibs, what you got to say?
It's a 2.5, guys.
2.5?
2.5.
Damn! Why?
The patty is dry and it's chewy.
You said the patty is dry and chewy?
Yes.
Tough. All right, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think the patty that dry. I could see why she say that though. But it ain't nothing for me to brag about or rave about. Yo, the lettuce and tomato do taste fresh. But it's a burger place, so we care about the burger. I gotta give it a 3. I'm not gonna give them a 2.5. It ain't 2.5, that's below average. I won't give them below average. But I see why she said that. Nah, I want you to tell them that. What you said about Lola's, you would what?
It's below average. I would not come back and order it.
You would not come back?
Absolutely not.
All right, they say save the best for last, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, we gonna see. Cause I've been drinking, she been drinking, we've been drinking. This is a takatsu. It's got pork, the ramen noodles, all the extra stuff. I'm gonna put a screen of everything up that we got and prices. So let's see what this ramen hitting for. All right, we just took a bite of this ramen. Check this out. I'm gonna get this ramen. It's the Kansu ramen, a 3.5. Debatably a 4. I'm gonna give it a 3.5. Here's why. The broth is good. The ramen is ramen. The noodles is ramen. I tell y'all all the time, and if you don't know, I'm gonna tell you now. To me, ramen is just gourmet oodles and noodles. If you know, you know. If you don't know, now you know. But it's good. I'm gonna give it a 3.5. The pork isn't dry, which is important to me. I don't want to eat no ramen and the meat is dry shit. Mess up the food. But it's nothing that I would like rave about. Like it's some of the best ramen I've ever had. But it's really good. So I'm gonna give it a 3.5. Okay. What's going on with the old ramen spot?
3.5.
3.5. All right.
The flavor is good, which is really what ramen's about.
Facts. Broth is important.
Typically, there's more toppings when you get a ramen.
Okay.
So I feel like this is a minimal, but it's good.
Minimal but good. Okay.
Yes.
So you're going 3.5?
Yes.
All right. All right. So all of these reviews to this point have come on 1 bite, 2 for the ramen, just so we could get the broth and everything. I'm gonna rank Soul Bird number 1 right now off of 1 bite, number 1. I'm gonna rank Laughing Buddha Ramen number 2, Pizza Aoki number 3, and then Lola's Burgers number 4. That's where I got them ranked. Let's see what she say, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish eating everything and we'll give our final thoughts. All right, where you ranking everything 1 through 4?
So Soul Bird is number 1.
Soul Bird number 1, okay.
Ramen is number 2.
Ramen is number 2, okay.
Pizza's number 3.
Pizza's number 3.
Burgers all the way last. All the way last.
All right, stuffed, full as hell. Final recap. All right, let's rate Proper Eats in general, everything. 1 to 5. What you giving the food hall?
The entire place?
Yeah, entire place.
I would say a 5, honestly. The people are really nice. They keep everything clean. Like there's some people walking around wiping down tables and stuff, like the whole entire time. Their service was really nice. Everyone seems like happy. Maybe because they're still new. They're not tired of working yet. But I would say 5 overall.
Yeah, I'll say the food hall in general, I give it a 5. It's a really nice environment here. It's really clean. Obviously, it's new. Service is cool. They do have multiple options. And I like that there's a bar right here next door. So if you want to drink and all of that, it's definitely a good place to come and hang out. Now the food itself, what about just the food? What are we doing about the food? We'll do Soul Bird. We'll do Soul Bird. Soul Bird with the chicken tenders. What are we giving a final thought for Soul Bird? 4? 4? Alright, we're gonna do 4.
And note, guys, the batter on the chicken tender is not a typical chicken tender batter. It's like lighter. It's not as dense as you would if you were to get chicken tenders from like an American like burger restaurant or something. Okay. The batter's lighter.
Okay, yeah, I'll give it a 4 also. It does definitely have a distinctive batter that they use. The chicken tenders were juicy. Y'all know dry chicken tenders be the worst. So you can actually eat them without the sauce, but when you eat it with the sauce, it definitely makes it better. I definitely give them a 4. I actually want to come back and try a chicken tender sandwich or the chicken sandwich next time. All right, so that's your number 1 spot?
Yeah.
Soul Bird. All right, Soul Bird number 1, I agree. Out of everything we had, that would be my top 1. All right, number 2, we agree. What's that? Laughing Buddha Ramen?
Yes.
Laughing Buddha Ramen. Laughing Buddha Ramen. What are you giving it? 1 out of 5?
So I'm gonna give them a 3.5.
3.5. Okay. 3.5. Why 3.5?
Because the flavor was there. For food court ramen, it was good.
Okay.
But I felt like as a normal ramen, it could be better.
Okay. Yeah, and that's the mentality I'm trying to have. Like we in a food hall, it's not like traditional restaurant. So yeah, I'll give them a 3.5. Also, I was kind of between the 3 and the 3.5, but like after we finished eating it, like I really liked the pork that they used in the Kansu. The soup was good. It wasn't like top tier flavor like you probably get at a full-on restaurant, but
the broth was still flavorful.
Yeah, it was, and that's why I give it a 3.5 because for it to be a full haul, like I would come back and get it again for sure. All right, number 3. What's number 3? The pizza or the burger?
For me, it's the pizza.
Okay, Pizza Aoki. 1 out of 5. What you giving it?
I'm giving them a 3. There was something, to me, there was a weird like aftertaste. Like the crust itself was fine. It was just, I don't know, there was a taste to it to me that like didn't sit right. I don't know what it was though.
Okay. Yeah, I would give it a 3 also. Like I said, when we did the first bite, even after I finished it, like it was pizza. It wasn't horrible. Like I like that it was a crunchy crust versus like a soft flappy like dough, because I don't like the soft flappy pieces. But it had a flavor. It wasn't bland, but I would go get pizza downstairs. Like if I needed to get pizza, I could come up here and get it, but if it was a preference, I'd go downstairs. But it wasn't great, it wasn't horrid, so I've given them a 3 also. And last but not least, take it away, Lola's Burgers. 1 out of 5.
2.5, guys. I might say 2 at this point. For me, if I could erase calories or take back calories that I ate, it would be that burger. It was dry and chewy. Even with the mustard and ketchup in it, it was still dry and chewy. I don't know. It was not good. I personally would not order it again.
That's a big statement, and that's why I wanted to wait till we finished eating everything to recap, because I don't necessarily say that I would never get it again, but I wouldn't like run. Like I'm gonna probably give them a 3. A 3. I can respect it 2.5. I'm not gonna lie, because when I first ate it, it tastes fine to me. It tastes, like I said, it was nothing special as a burger. But the more I ate it, I was kind of like, okay, I can taste some dry parts of the burger. The tomato and lettuce help. Like if it was just a plain burger and cheese, oh my god,
if it was a plain
it probably would have been like
1.
a 1 or 2. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like it was tough. There's too many burger options around here to like probably come back. So yeah, I'm trying not to give it a 2.5, because I don't think, because 2.5 is like below average, but I don't know. The more we talk about it, I might.
It was a below average burger.
All right. I think I'm convinced. I'm gonna go 2.75. I'm gonna go 2.75. She said she'll never get it again. I ain't gonna say that I would recommend it, but I mean, you know, like she said, there's other options. Yeah. So that's the review of Proper Eats, man, here at Aria. You know, shout out to them for putting this food out here, because I was missing a buffet. Love the buffet, but it definitely is gonna add food options, because something that they've really been lacking here at the hotel. And it's a cool vibe here. Like you can really come up here, get a drink if you don't even want to eat. Like it's another bar that they got here, but they got TVs around here, so you can like watch the games. And now they got more food options, so I think it was a good plus for them to add this here. And I would recommend y'all come check this place out for sure. Y'all definitely should stop by. And that's gonna do it for this video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all like the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and as always, thanks for watching.